Say the nigga I fear. You don't want smoke, cause I'm really out here. Fucking 9 to 5, I'm trying to
I'll swing your ass.
No, we have to pay.
For the money that you're going to get from all of us.
It's just to, you know.
The thing is, if you sue, we all get paid.
Not really.
If
We
you
have to
feel
pay
that
for
way,
lawyers. We have to
I'm gonna
pay
be
for
like, I agree
lawyers.
with him.
We have to pay for lawyers.
No, we can go to court by ourselves. Just go represent
Just to go
ourselves.
fuck around?
Yeah, fuck
Oh shit, let's sue each other.
it. And we represent ourselves.
For real. Like I represent you, you sue your Milo, and then
But you sue your meat.
Alright, let's start the podcast. Is it started already? Aye. Let's talk about this bullshit. Budget speech shit. Yeah.
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 Fire.
You know what it is. Aye.
It's a
Yeah,
dope-ass
welcome to
laptop
the
we got
budget
here.
speech. As usual, you got the boys and the gals. As usual, we got Gregonator doing the most with the listening.
Fire.
we got Peter doing the most with the mixing.
Yeah.
We got the co-hosts with me here. Rocker Fresh. Rocker Too Fresh on the host. You know that shit?
Hey, too fresh.
You know that shit?
Yeah, that shit? Yeah, that's not right with me shit. That's classic
I got
shit.
Tempo with me. You know what I'm saying? I got Swish.
What it do, baby?
And I got Kitani.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
What it do?
Yeah. Guys,
What's up?
who do you think has a right to complain about losing a lot of money?
Shit. Everybody, if you made it, if it's yours,
So what if he stole it?
still kind of work for it, but less pissed. Not equally as pissed as somebody who like did some
I'm
shit.
more
But there's
pissed.
more risk.
The risk, nigga.
What you mean?
Some about the
The
risk.
risk I took stealing
but
the
it's not
money.
yours,
I'm more
motherfucker.
pissed if I lose it.
In this country, really, the risk?
What?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, like I robbed a bank. I could have died, and I got $2 million.
And now
And
you're
now
gonna
it's
come
stolen.
take my
As
shit.
opposed to me being a boring ass
now the
accountant,
point is
knowing
that
how
you
I got
lost
my
it.
money, knowing how I'm gonna get it back again. If I rob and
I'ma
then
rob
I
again.
lose it, god damn it! How the
Remember,
fuck am
bro-
I gonna get this again?
Yo,
That's-
bro, crime pay like a part-time job. If,
Oh, yeah?
if I lose it the first time, I'll be like, all right, cool. This is what I do, though. I'm gonna get it back.
So
This
what
is
if
what I do. It's like however you choose to get your bag is how you get your bag. But you know you're gonna get that bag.
Why is everything so deep with you?
Is it deep?
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
Miracle,
it's
miracle.
so deep.
It is so deep.
I don't know if that's deep.
Yo, man.
Just
Shit, like I was even
Get
talking
your
about
bag.
stealing money.
How you gotta get your bag?
But that's what I'm saying. If you're stealing, that's your bag. Like, it's not like you steal once and you're like, okay, I'm retiring. You saw that shit on GTA. That shit don't work. Michael's there with the whole family. He's still doing the same shit running around with family. Come on, bro. That shit don't
Yeah,
work.
yeah. Apparently, thingy more than 30,000 thingy. What do you call them when they're together? Livestock. What do you call them?
Cattle.
Nah, just like everything.
A farm.
Nah, you don't call them a farm.
Bunch of fucking animals. I don't know.
Yeah, like 30,000 animals have been stolen.
Is that the word you're looking for? Animal. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us.
It is what it is. Yeah,
They got stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were telling me this.
yeah, 30,000 this year. Yeah, from farms.
So what's wrong with that?
White farmers are
people's
really
cattle.
angry.
But like they can
White
just
farmers are
make
really
more.
angry.
But
Yeah, it's not that easy. It's not that
If
easy.
somebody stole the
But
cattle,
like they
if I
probably
was the one who
stole it to like feed their families and shit.
Not really. Not most of them. They steal
Yes,
it to go
they
sell
steal it to sell it in the
cheap.
streets, though.
Yeah, and then when they sell it cheap, they sell it to niggas who be hungry who can't afford it full price. Either way, man, you gotta.
They're selling it to niggas who are paying low.
Thing is, let's say,
Yeah,
everybody like, yeah, it's in
yeah,
a
but
piece,
like
nigga.
Robin Hood was robbing niggas.
yeah, nah. The white people gotta do some shit too. We lost land. They
That's
gotta
what
do
exactly
some
what I was
cattle.
saying. How do you feel about that shit?
What?
When you steal some shit and then some niggas steal it back.
But they didn't steal like. Alright, I give it.
But you see, it happens over generations, so it's weird.
It's different now.
Because to me, I'm like, what? I ain't steal shit. I was just born and we had it.
yeah.
It's ours.
The white people now confused. Like, nah, nigga, we didn't steal shit. My granddaddy didn't steal shit.
Yeah.
Cause it
Yeah, but
happened, like,
how you think our ancestors felt when they're like, this is our land, though? Like niggas who were born with the land now,
I don't think
and then
they
the white
thought of
people
it like
came.
that.
Remember the tables were turned when the white people first came and it was our land. They just pulled up.
I don't
And then
think they
niggas were
looked at it like that.
"Ah."
Like, yeah, this shit's ours. They were like, dog, we're part of the land.
We're surviving, right?
Like we didn't own shit. Like we don't own this shit. We're just like, I fuck with you. You fuck with me. And it's like,
I fuck with
the
you how
land.
you
Yes,
fuck
man,
with
nigga, I
me.
fuck with this land.
Yeah, so apparently niggas are out here stealing like 250 sheep a day, 140 goats, and 178
Oh, so it's
cattle.
just like a crisis.
Yeah, like every day.
Niggas
Like
is
these are
stealing
everyday
shit.
numbers.
That's crazy.
This is real.
White farmers be losing like 10 million.
A day, a month.
Yeah.
You see, but that's why they crying. They crying because they losing 10 mil, not because they lost cattle.
Hey, my guy.
They
You're
just
making
see
that
the
10
money
million from my
behind
land,
the
though.
The cattle makes them.
I don't know. Leave Rania out of this. Leave Rania out of this for now. Nobody goes there.
It's relaxing.
I go there.
This is weird.
Oh, they let you in?
Yeah,
Where's
apparently they
Orion?
let you in.
It's the
If
only-
you identify as Afrikaans, they can
Zilla,
let
Zilla
you
can
in.
pull up there.
Who?
Zilla.
Who's
Pull up to
Zilla?
Rania. Helen, yeah. She can
Helen
pull up
Zilla?
there.
Yeah, but she's not black.
Exactly.
You can't.
Wait, what?
That's the point,
But that's
though.
dangerous. People who can get into Aranya can't come here. Can't be in our politics.
But you
Scary.
won't know
Wait,
them
no.
because there's so many white people. There. They
You
could
don't
be
mind
gang
people.
The president of the place could be like next door.
You're right.
Yeah.
But is Orania like...
He probably owns this
Wait,
microphone.
but like, what is Orania? Is it like
It's
white
orange.
supremacist vibes, or is it like just like
Yeah,
just
nah,
white people
It's
just
like
live there?
Afrikaans supremacists.
It's just like, you know what? Let's if it was South Africa, but like there were no black people,
They'd
And
be
they like
happy
it that
that
and
way.
they were
And
all
they like it
Afrikaans,
that
they were
way.
like, yeah.
So is
fuck
that racism or is that preference?
Ah, nigga,
Shit,
that
it's freedom
preference
as fuck, that's the thing.
Yeah, you see, it's not. It's only racist when you start like infringing. That's why they fucked off and they.
So there's
did
like,
their own
we don't want to
thing.
fuck with you, but like,
Yeah.
leave us alone.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
that shit.
Alright, cool.
They're like, give
That's
us
cool.
this at least.
I can really one feed
But
up.
apparently it's huge. Like it's like farms on deck. So we need to go take that
Now,
shit.
what if I pull up there by mistake?
Would you pull up there? You're not
See,
pulling up
this how,
there right
this
now.
how, but this how I figure out. This how I figure out the difference between whether it's racist or it's a preference. If I pull up there by mistake and niggas just like wanna,
They're gonna tell
they
you
wanna
to
run
fuck
up on
off.
me now.
No,
It's
the
like
thing
gonna
is,
say-
they
It
don't
depends
let
what you're wearing,
black
I feel.
people
they don't
inside.
let us in.
Yeah.
Nah, they do let you in.
They don't, unless you're a worker. You can't just go and be like, oh, hi guys.
I have a
I'm
problem
gonna
with that.
run
Oh,
around.
it's okay
So
for
you
them
have
to
to
be
be like a
around
boss.
us.
It's one of those. It's one of those. They're
Something
like,
like
yeah,
that.
but we don't come to your land with our racist vibes. Don't come here with your black vibes.
But you're basically still living in a world that says that we want black people working for us, and that's the only way we're comfortable with seeing them.
But they kind of took that world and they put it in
That's
the
like
hot
me
desert
being like,
somewhere.
hey, gents, we're all murderers, but we don't want to be killing people out here no more, so let's just go do it
Yeah,
in
it's
our
like
own
think
place.
about if every
And if you pull up there and we murder,
let's go prison.
if every murderer had to like just fuck off to one place. Yeah.
That's a thing already exists.
But that's by force.
I found out about Oranje this weekend. I thought it was
For
a
the first
joke.
time?
Yeah. I remember they used to
I
say it
don't
in
know.
like one of the thing, the chicken licking thing as. You remember that shit?
And that means chicken licking with daring must. They
Yeah.
weren't scared back then.
You know what happened?
Only niggas that are fearless now are none.
Oranje
Hey,
is
continue. Yeah?
guys. Do you guys know that they have their own flag?
Ah, you see,
Yeah,
that's how
I
I
know
know this is
that.
crazy now. Now that's some crazy shit.
Own anthem. It's
An
basically...
anthem. So
yeah.
basically, like, what
They're
happens
a
when...
country.
It's
So
a
how do
country
they watch? Are they
in
like
South
connected
Africa.
to like Western culture?
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, they have all that shit.
so what happens when they're watching poker
Probably,
and
they probably
the
watching
captain's black?
Cake
The thing is,
the guy's
they-
black.
they-
Nah, they said if you're Afrikaans at heart, they'll accept you.
No, that's not true.
So what if I pull
That's
that
what
black?
they said.
Like,
That's not
water
true.
woman?
I saw that on the news.
Like
There
if I
was a-
pull
there
up
was a
like
news
that,
interview.
so you're telling me
and
I'm
the
coming in,
mayor-
I pull up with some Afrikaans.
the mayor said that shit. He's like, if you identify as Afrikaans, and we can't say you're not.
Ah,
That's exactly
I'll
what you
watch
eat
a
biltong?
documentary on Oranje.
I don't know documentary. I need to see that.
No,
What is it called?
but then your skin color also says a lot. So you might feel like you eat biltong and you brine everything, but if your skin color doesn't actually go with how everyone else looks like, they won't let you in.
It's hard.
Simple.
So
So
basically-
is there like a
So
border?
so now
Who
you're
is literally is a border.
Who works at
There's
the border?
a gate.
Black people or white people?
White people.
Shit, they got white people working.
They got white
It's
people doing
lit-
everything.
guys,
They
it's
got
a
white.
white
They got white poor
supremacist
people in there
area.
begging.
white
They got white
supremacy.
doing everything.
so is white supremacy racist?
Probably,
It's
yeah,
racist
fuck it.
because-
I'm gonna
It is.
be
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a dirty motherfucker and say yeah.
All right, so let me get into this debate then. White people say like some offensive shit, but they don't see it as offensive because they don't mean to be offensive. How do you feel about it?
Oh, you got a
And they're
big
like,
nose.
like, hey,
Yeah.
you people. Like they say some shit like that, like you know when they put you in like that group,
You
like
people.
yeah, you people, and then you're like that's offensive, and you're like I didn't mean it like that. So are you still like? Does that mean you must carry on the way you were because you didn't mean it?
I'm tired of all that pussy shit.
So
Cry
you
about
just
some
like-
real shit. Cry when that nigga punches you because you're black. Like,
Okay, that's racism. That's like hard.
He said you.
Exactly. He said you people.
Alright, cool. But some people are sensitive.
Fuck.
Okay, so that's why I'm like, so do you ever like change the way you are or the way you speak because people feel offended when you're like, nigga, I wasn't even talking about you. Why you crying?
Nah, I don't do
bro.
that. I go out of my way to make people feel uncomfortable.
Go out of your way. It's a different day.
Yeah. I be like, what can I do to fuck up this nigga's day today?
That's the same shit Tyler used to say. That's how Odd Future started. Like, hey man, I just want to pull up on niggas.
And just fuck with them. So we got
Oh
to
yeah,
the
but
point.
we got distracted. But I was saying, so Steyn City. So this nigga got on the land, built the fucking like palace, and now to go live there, it's in the States still. To go live there, must go pay like this nigga 40 mil.
Just
So
to live
basically
inside.
selling back land that was ours. Obviously, theoretically, I don't know if it was mine if I was like there, go Steyn City. But
Where
like,
is
I
Steyn
mean, like,
City?
it's around here, like I
Yeah,
don't know,
somewhere.
It's like somewhere,
Yeah.
just like those Burby areas. I don't know, like
What, like, which ones?
It's in Gauteng.
Steyn City?
yeah.
Yes, though, have you never heard of Steyn City?
No. I'm like real black.
He found out about Rania this week, so yeah.
Exactly. Like I'm real
But
black.
yeah, but basically, like, okay, so
He
what if you
ain't
went to this nigga and you're like,
discovering
my
shit.
guy, I want the land back. And he's like, 1 billion. And you're like, what? This nigga, you took it for free.
I'm not.
And I'm buying it back
I'm
for
not
$1
buying
billion.
anything
Didn't he
in
buy it,
Africa
Jan?
for $1 billion.
Who
No,
did he buy it from?
not in
I
this
don't know.
country.
Who the fuck- who owns the land?
Obviously,
Who owned the land first?
Yeah, it would be stupid to be like, yeah, he bought it from black people as if he was the first guy here.
He didn't.
Like, obviously, the land it grew over time.
It was distributed
Everything
amongst white
happened,
people.
yeah, but it happened everybody, and then somebody owned the stand, then he had to buy it.
Yeah.
What I mean is that I must go buy that shit back for like $1 billion more because this nigga just put his money where the land is. That's basically what the whole land debate is, though.
That's basically everything.
Like, yeah, nigga, but I grew farms. Nah, but you took it. It's fine, but it's worth money now. So I
Shit,
must buy it
dog.
back, or you're gonna give it back to me for free with everything that you got.
God damn, bro.
Is this what a bunch of rappers talk about?
This nigga's angry as fuck.
Land and politics?
Now I'm just like, I don't know. That's the concept. I was
Steyn
just going back
City?
to like that thing.
Do you want to stay in city? Would you like to have your own?
He wants to
like,
live in Steyn City, but he
nah, I
doesn't
wanna
want it
live
for
there.
40
I don't wanna
million.
live
You capping ass nigga.
Would you like your own map?
He
I'd
wants to
like
put
my
you-
own. I'd like some map city.
Yeah, he
like
wants
this
a
is
discount.
Rex Town. Like this, ain't nobody coming here unless you're paying me a fee. Yeah, I'd like that. That's why I don't blame the guy.
That's some white man mentality. Sheesh.
Nah, it's just some get rich
Hey,
shit.
white people be winning.
Only
Rich
person
shit,
that do
nigga
that shit
shit.
is white people.
Rich shit, nigga shit, my nigga. That's
nigga,
just where we
we
are.
can all eat together. You don't gotta have
I'm
your
not-
own town where you.
So no one really cares about the 10 mil that's been lost by the white man every month.
I personally,
Nigga, we lost billions in land, bro. Fuck these niggas.
Aye. So how y'all feel about the thing, the activists saying that the people are killing the animals in inhumane ways? Because apparently they're cutting up
So
the animals up
vegetarian
before they
vibes.
kill them. Nah,
Cutting them up before they kill them.
Yeah.
what's the
What does that mean? Yeah, like don't.
Like-
Isn't that how you kill them?
Exactly.
By cutting them up.
Yeah, the thing is, you're not supposed to make animals suffer. You're just supposed to like kill it like one time. Them
What's the
niggas,
difference?
Nah,
How do you know that
It's
you
gonna
did
suffer
one time,
regardless.
it's
Like,
suffering?
nigga, if
knows
I
that?
had to take a knife to your neck now, you're gonna feel it regardless. You're gonna suffer. Like, I can't not make you
yeah,
suffer.
but if I cut off your leg and I don't kill you and I leave with the fucking leg,
Is that what niggas are doing? Nah, niggas are wildin'.
niggas are wild.
Animals alive.
Like that guy. Like,
that's
that's the
crazy.
reason why I'm talking about
Oh
this
shit,
shit.
That's
like,
torture,
niggas
though.
is
That's
wild.
like,
Like,
why
just
you-
grab a fucking goat.
Yeah, like this is
grab the leg
crappy.
and
Like
vibe.
imagine you on the phone and like you got like 40 sheep just walking around doing their thing, eating some grass. You wake up in the morning, just blood everywhere, heads. They chop the shit up. Some of them niggas are still alive. Stomach gone, legs gone.
Stomach gone, legs gone. Ooh, shit. Has anyone been caught for this?
Carte blanche.
Has anyone been caught for it?
Is this what we be on? When niggas pull up in the quantum dog and then just like take out all the seats and just put all the meat in there. And I had to pull up, there be blood everywhere. And niggas like, where the fuck did you get
Was
this
this
meat?
Sunday?
Nah, it was like
I
2
need to
weeks ago.
find this one. Fuck,
It's
I
on
need to
YouTube.
find this
It's
episode.
crazy. It's some wild ass shit.
That's
So-
crazy. Isn't that just like, don't they have a word for that?
SPCA be
Animal
losing their
cruelty?
mind.
Yeah. I
SPCA
can
be
imagine.
losing their
I
mind.
can imagine.
Like a whale, they were cutting meat.
They were was it like
They were eating away.
And was it dead?
Yeah.
That was dead. Niggas are just
Aight.
grabbing thick ass pieces.
But that's the
of
thing,
meat.
like, it's natural
Nah, that's
for shit to
nasty.
die because, like, but you never catch a lion eating a zebra's leg and be like, all right, cool, live your life. I'll be back for the other leg tomorrow. Don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like taking a sheep's leg.
What?
Like, you leave the sheep alive and you just take its leg.
Yeah.
That's
Because
savage.
we as humans don't.
Exactly
like,
what I'm saying.
So just kill it.
So the farmers are there. Nah, they're like, killing it. I don't even know how to kill this shit, nigga. I'm here for the goddamn meat.
Nigga, you niggas slaughter traditionally.
Maybe
What do you
the
mean you
thieves
know how to kill?
Yeah, but like, do you know? Like, let's say me and
Thieves
you.
don't
Maybe
Let's
the
say-
thieves
Let's
are
say we had a
hungry.
leg to hit in Krugersdorp. There was a farm, and we had transport to get there. I'm not gonna say specific, but we got there and we had
might
knives
just hit
and we
this
had to
lick.
cut them shits up quick, fast, 30 minutes, in and out.
And all this niggas hearing while they sleeping.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to steal them first. These niggas got big ass farms. You can't hear shit. Shit be over there, 5-10 Ks away.
Houses like this big.
Pull
Small
up with
as
the
fuck.
quantum, we hit the gate. He's not even gonna see that shit for 4 months. Kill that shit. He's gonna be like, what the fuck am my car? He's gonna pull up, there's gonna be blood everywhere. So that's what niggas are doing.
That's crazy.
Y'all niggas need to start doing that. Kill the animals before you eat them.
Yeah, that's
They
just
don't.
cool.
They don't even eat them. They still packing the meat.
Dog, niggas be eating this shit and shit's still alive there.
That's disgusting. That's
Yeah,
nasty.
so like you meant, yo,
Yeah, lava buying the meat, lava. Yo.
that makes me scared because I wanted to go into like weed farming one day and I'm scared.
What are they
Of
gonna do?
what?
Cut some
They're
of
gonna
the bud?
cut some
They're
of
gonna
your
take
plants
everything.
and take your plants.
Yo, they're gonna
You're
come
gonna wake
take
up one day
everything.
with like a half your farm
Oh, you see that shit they did to Escobar was crazy. Just
What did
pull
they
up
do?
and burn everything. And
Is that
leave.
the khat?
Yeah, straight up. You come back tomorrow, it's just black. Not the wildfires you like see, like driving past.
Nah, now you have to be hungry for 4 months.
Because your weed's finished.
Yeah.
Now your niggas are just there. Now you got like 1 million people to supply to. You can only give one nigga. You can't even smoke your own weed no more. That's crazy. Shame. Escobar had it. But that nigga had it big though. That's why you got a franchise. Business owners, franchise.
What franchise?
Like make sure you got a lot of the same
You're
shit.
gonna franchise a weed farm.
Yeah.
Yo, they're gonna steal it everywhere.
Everywhere.
Because you won't be
The
there.
thing is, like, if it's the 5 of us, we can own 5 farms. We won't manage them.
You
And
think they
therefore, if
care
I
if you're
get you
there or not?
smoking that weed, I'ma
You
slap
think
you.
them niggas
boy.
who pulling up
I'ma
in the
fire you,
quantum
I'ma slap
care
you.
about who's managing the farm? They're pulling up the slapping niggas stealing weed.
Do you know how much weed you're making for you to be slapping niggas who are smoking weed on your farm? That's just, dog. That's greedy, bro. Like,
For real. I
you
can't
got
show
so
my
much
slap.
weed, bro. Like, relax.
Nah, but that's for me. That's like another 10 rand sale. It's another
Nah,
50
you see
rand.
10 rand, nigga.
10 rand, not on the farm.
Farm.
Farms are different, dog.
Like,
Farms be selling for like 500K with the weed. Like, hey, nigga, yeah, go get this shit.
talking about 10 rand.
Okay, but then doesn't that mean the weed's more expensive?
Nah.
Because it's from a farm. Nah, potatoes are from farms.
That's the only place they're from. though. Exactly. That's just the
Potatoes,
left turn.
nigga.
That doesn't
You're
make
acting
sense.
like
'cause,
there's
like,
indoor grown potatoes.
I'm pretty sure
Niggas have
if
UV
you go to like a developing country,
I get yourself. Yeah.
developed count. You find that shit. Indoor potatoes, I'm telling you. You seen them?
Yeah, these potatoes indoor, my nigga.
Of course, like you see the ads.
I got that high grade potato.
The McDonald's ads. Those fries
Those extra crispy.
indoor. The ads indoor.
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 dog.
Even the
Taste
burgers,
different.
man. That's why the beef be so different.
Nah, apparently if it's indoor, it's trash.
Indoor meat.
Yeah,
That's
because
why
the cow's not
McDonald's got
happy.
that.
Needs to be outdoor, free range.
Yeah,
Exactly.
walking
McDonald's
and
got that
shit.
indoor factory
Getting
shit.
thick and shit.
That's some crazy shit, though.
What?
People love that shit.
What?
How McDonald's still number one? After all the hate they
It's
get.
everywhere. If your shit
You think
sucks,
that's
just
it?
put it
Access.
everywhere, dog. There's like 200 McDonald's in one block, bro. Like, just put it
But
everywhere.
I think I really think they only open more McDonald's because like the one gets full. So they're
And on
just like,
top
okay,
of that,
let's give
everything is
people
cheap. So
options.
it's like you can make your shit super cheap. It doesn't have to be that great. Just put it everywhere. You'll still make your money back.
And then you need to get the kids. The toys, the kids eat that shit up.
I don't think kids go there for
Yeah,
toys.
nigga,
They
you
do.
love, thing is, you love that shit when you're small. You don't realize it now, but that's why you were hooked on McDonald's.
Mom
It's
takes
'cause
you
of
there because
toys.
it was the cheapest
It's a
shit.
toy.
It was the cheapest shit to get you that will feed
Exactly.
you and shut you up.
And it'll shut you up. Hey, and then you see the M you see from everywhere. The emblem. Donna. You catch your mom out at the same time. She used to say to me, that's a billboard. I'm like, you lie. That's the real M.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's how she
My
used to
dad
lie
used to
me,
drive
like,
around
you
the
know?
block. Because you know I was there crying. I was crying. Shit.
Talking about. But yeah,
Yo,
that's crazy.
you know what soul ties are?
Yeah.
Shit.
Talking about something else.
What do you
Shit.
think about soul ties, Maps?
What are soul
the fuck?
ties?
She
What's
came
your
to
soul
me
ties?
like that. Damn.
No,
What are soul ties?
You're the only one
She's about to
that
smoke
is.
it,
I'm
nigga.
sorry.
She's about to
having
smoke it, nigga.
this
What are soul ties?
conversation with like
What are soul ties?
2 people actually. I had this conversation with 2 occasions.
Okay, can you answer
Who'd
the
you have
question
this
before we go
conversation
far?
with? Expose them.
Wait,
Don't be a
stop,
pussy.
stop. What are soul ties?
Soul ties are the ties that you develop from having sexual intercourse with another human being.
What? The ties you like,
Developed from having sex with people. From having sex.
Person.
like just feelings.
No, not feelings. Deeper than that. It's not just feelings.
What?
It's
Explain.
like a soul tie. Like, how do I explain it? Like an unknowing, but like still something. You just feel something between you and the person. You can't really describe what
Does
it
this
is.
happen after one time of smashing or a couple times? of
Yeah,
smashing?
probably.
Apparently,
One time.
you insert penis and then she's hooked.
No, but like this is like sex. Like not like I was drunk and like I was fucked up. Like it still exists, but it's not as strong. So let me say it like this: don't think of it as something that's like convicting. Like every day I'm there, like yo, I feel drawn to this person. This is a soul tie.
Yeah.
It's just like it's something that's there, but you don't really think of it, and it's like subconscious. Like for example, like the example I was given is that a person you smashed will walk in the room, and you'll just have a feeling that they're there.
Wait, what?
Not even like,
That's
not even like,
What
No,
bullshit
the thing
is that?
is,
no, like you're just like no, like.
Wait, did you see this person walking?
Or like, yeah, you could even have seen them.
So
right?
if you see them walk in the room,
No,
of
but
course you
like
don't
that's what I
see
mean.
them. Fuck you,
That's what I
just
mean.
saw the motherfucker walk in
let me
the
give you the
room.
scenario.
I don't have to smash you to see that you just walked in the room.
Let me give you the scenario. Let me give you the
Let him
scenario.
speak.
Let me give you. So we had a party.
Okay.
You see this person.
Oh shit.
Cool, whatever. Alright, whatever. They carry on with their life. But now you always just like, and it's not because you know they're there. Because you know you can see like somebody and forget that they're fucking there. Like niggas can pull up to you at a party like, hey, what's up, dog?
Nah,
and then
but
I never
like,
see you
if-
for like half an hour. Same thing can happen with that same chick you smashed, but like it's just like you always feel like
You drawn
this
to
person's
her.
around me.
or him.
And when they leave, you'll feel it like this person's
But
not
can't
here
that
no
just
more.
be a subconscious always think about like, yo,
That's the soul
I
tie.
smashed.
That's the
Yeah,
soul
the
tie.
person that I
That's the
smashed.
thing.
Oh,
You know
That
why?
is very same
But you know what it's
reason.
developed from? It's developed from the fact that it's the highest form of intimacy you can share with another human
Nah,
being.
but besides that, like,
I feel like doing crack is more intimate.
Whoa, yeah, even if I had to do crack, you think about it like that. If I had to do
Bro,
crack,
not
crack
with a
with you,
bite.
I would never forget you.
I'll never
bro.
forget
If
you.
I do
I did
crack
crack with that nigga.
Exactly. You walk in the club, we will leave each other, but I always be like, yo, the nigga I did
Yo.
crack with for the first time is here somewhere.
I disagree.
It's a different kind of feeling. Though.
'Cause you-
Have
'cause
you
it's
never
also-
felt it? Have you
have you
never
never-
ever felt
disagree.
anybody you smash and you're like, hey.
I know exactly what you're
And it's,
talking about.
you know why?
but
It's
I-
because at the end of the day, you've both seen each other in the most vulnerable state possible, and you did the most intimate thing possible.
But it's also the same thing with like you guys. If we like had to stop being friends now, and then meet up again 30 years from now, in a restaurant or some shit, I'd have the same feeling.
But like, I'm also not saying that it's the only form of soul tie there is. So I don't know. There could be like that could be another form of soul tie.
I feel like those
this one is
those kind of experiences, those
The soul tie.
I mean-
you can call it a soul tie experience if you want to. Just make it easy. Just give it a name. Yeah.
those
Soul
alright,
tie
like
experience.
taking crack, smashing.
Taking crack. I don't know why that was one, but I taking
That's
crack.
it.
These niggas
Like,
love
I'm
dress.
telling you, dog,
See
that
that?
would be one. If we had to jump out a plane together, you trying to tell me 20 years from now, if we're in the same place, you wouldn't be thinking about, yo, this nigga I fucking jumped out a plane with. If we nearly died
And
together.
that's what I mean. But it's a sexual one. It's different. Like you're just like yo.
Yeah, I feel like
damn.
that's one example of it. In sexual
But
form.
the
But I
thing
think
is, it's an example,
It's one of the
nevertheless.
deepest. It's like always. It's always to say that everybody you smashed and everybody they've smashed is now in that circle.
So
of
what
time.
happens if
Yeah.
like you smash someone, they walk in a room and then like you're like, I don't know, I don't
Well, that's why I mean,
see.
sometimes
I don't
it's,
think-
it's subconscious. You
And the
don't
thing
even-
is, when you have sex,
Like, some
it's an
people actually-
exchange of souls.
some people, a lot of people who
Exchange,
like fuck a lot. Like I'm saying, like fuck a lot. Like hey, Donna, I've had 50 chicks. Some of them like dog. Sometimes it breaks them. Like yo, Donna. Like it just like fucks with them mentally.
For real?
Yeah.
Because you're just having too much of a bro. You must remember how this shit was designed. Like you're supposed to smash okay, let me not say one person, but you're supposed to just smash and have a child and then be
That's
cool.
cap. That's cap. You're just supposed to smash and dip. That's the truth.
That's what I'm saying.
Like for real,
smash and
as
dip?
humans, you
You're like,
smash,
oh,
you dip, you go smash somewhere else to spread
Nah,
your
but
thing.
like,
It's
That's what I'm
look
saying.
at, like,
No, that's what I'm saying.
every
I'm saying
other
to you-
creature on this
No, but
earth.
this is what I'm saying. You're giving me.
But
You're
that's
giving
a
me.
smash and
That's what I'm
dip.
saying to you. You're giving
One
me.
at a time, goddammit.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm
my
so
bad.
sorry.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you're giving me the version of that's how we suppress it. That's why I'm saying it's not something that you can't ignore. It's just that it's something that's there, whether you want to appreciate it or not. But the fact of the matter is, sometimes midnight hour, you'll find yourself thinking about this person. Random. I was why. I'm telling you.
I don't have to fuck you to think about you at midnight.
I'm just saying, like, with this person, it's
Yeah,
just
but
like a
it's an
random, like,
example.
yeah. And then you know what's the first thing you think of? The time you had sex. Nothing else.
Because that's all we connected with.
It's the main thing.
We never
Remember?
ate McDonald's.
But that's why I think you say it with crack and everything else, because it's a fucking flood of dopamine to your head, and then it becomes like
It's
this.
just that kind of
Six,
experience in your life, that one of those big experiences in your life that you'll never forget. And for some
But
people,
it's
sex
sexual.
is like that every time. Like, oh shit, this
But
is...
what now Soul Tile is saying to extend it is to say like, but not like, I don't know what it was saying, but you almost feel a weird way if it's like a lot of people in that same time. Like if this chick has fucked everybody, and you also fucked everybody, hey guys, you just created a pool of soul.
Okay, I was
fucking-
reading about soul tie. Sorry to
No,
interrupt you.
please, like, Yeah, I don't know like the science behind it and all that shit.
Oh, okay. So
There is
basically,
no science, but I
came across soul ties, and I was speaking to Karawa about it, and I read that sex is a tri-dimensional experience. So basically, when you have sex with someone, you guys are including your soul, your spirit, and your body, right?
Okay.
It's not just an exchange of.
Sorry, not to cut you off, but like we can all agree that
sexual
those are three
fluids.
things
Should
that you
I
have.
speak? Oh, okay.
you
Yeah,
You feel the
exactly.
difference between your body, your soul, and
I don't believe none of that. I got a body.
that's it. That's all you see.
That's it.
So how do you like? What gives you like breath beyond your body?
Breath, my lungs, and like my brain be
I said
working
beyond
together.
your body, beyond the biological shit. What gives you your spirit?
That's what I'm
your will?
saying.
None of that. I like
Lamborghini.
like
This boy needs a flaming Lamborghini.
There's an
bro.
open-
I'm telling you.
For example,
my
Kitani, we're gonna come back to you. I promise. All I'm
nigga.
saying is,
All
yo,
that
bro,
shit
for
will
example,
change.
yeah, me and this nigga had fucking shrooms. It's insane. It feels fucking. I know it sounds like, yo, and this is why it's gonna sound controversial, but I can genuinely say, you know, when you said shit like Moses was off DMT when he thought he saw a burning bush.
Yeah,
Because drugs are that powerful.
They're
And
super
that's why I mean,
powerful.
it gives you a spiritual. Fucking whether you believe in God or whatever you believe in, it gives you a spiritual level. That's what I've heard with everybody that's taking intense drugs, is it gives you a different level of
That's
thinking
exactly how
spiritually.
shrooms gets you feeling.
And
dog.
that's why
You
I'm saying
get on that
you don't feel your body no
spiritual
more.
kinda
You feel
level,
your
dog.
spirit. Anyway, continue. So yes, now you have mind, body, mind, soul.
Mind,
Yeah.
body, and spirit. Sorry. So soul, body, and spirits. Yeah. And so basically, what happens is, women, especially, they're more affected by soul ties. I know this sounds sexist, but it's because of our genetic makeup. So basically, genetically,
That's just biological. Yeah, but yeah.
yeah, just in case, you never know. You know, feminists might get.
fuck feminists.
Stop it. So anyway.
Nobody's gonna listen to this after that. That's the truth they're getting. That's the only thing niggas are getting from this whole podcast.
We retract that.
That nigga said,
statement.
fuck feminists.
So oh yeah, so what I was saying is, yeah, so women are more affected by it because genetically we are more emotional, correct? So what I came across is that if someone has a sexual experience with another person, this time I'm referring to a male and a female, which is an exchange of the sexual organs inserting and yes.
We are in.
Yeah,
Basically.
you understand what I'm saying?
The topic is deep.
There is an exchange of souls. So basically, you inherit any of the other person's emotions, any of, you could say maybe their struggles or their demons. But I'm speaking about this in the emotional sense. So you can inherit their things and they can inherit your things. And
almost like
basically
their
the good and bad. Sorry?
Almost like their baggage, like sushi.
Yeah, basically like their baggage.
But don't think of it directly like, when you said I'm crying. No.
Yeah,
True.
true. But there's
You just feel
something
funny.
that you take from that
You
person.
feel funny.
So what if you're not talking to the person and she said you also said?
No, like it's just
Is
like
that why
when
you can
when
just
you encounter
randomly
them,
find yourself sad?
It's like
Because
sometimes-
someone else
no.
I fucked 4
No,
years
no,
ago
no, no,
was
no.
fucking sad.
Whoa.
But it's
No,
gotta
you
be like
guys are
something's
taking
gotta
it from-
trigger it.
Wow.
Remember, it's subconscious. You know what subconscious is like. It's not.
It's
every day.
wild. It's wild. That's why I don't believe in that mind and body shit. Okay, I'm buying my mind. Why the fuck is the mind not part of the body? Wait, just explain that. Shoot me, niggas.
There's
Isn't like the
parts-
mind in your goddamn body?
The thing is like, you know what? Have you noticed how we made a couple words for fucking what is not body? Like love, happiness, all that shit. You can't see that shit the same way we say you can't see your spirit.
Even like tissue,
But-
toilet paper, serviette,
No, but you can
napkin.
see that shit.
Man, it's
Those
all
are
the
nouns.
same
So
thing,
abstract
different
things.
names.
The abstract things. That's what I'm talking about. The shit you can't see, but why do you have a name for it if you can't see it? But you know you feel
that
it.
nigga
It's
say?
there, but you
Emotions.
emotions. Thank you. Yeah, abstract nouns. That's all.
That
all
video
emotions are.
fire. That video
That video is
fire.
fire. by the
It
way.
is.
Check it out.
Go
Shout
check
out to
out
Quincy.
emotions.
The
Shout out
first thing we
Quincy.
ever
Shout out
plugged
Young
ever.
Fresh. It was tough to
Ever.
shoot it, but it was fire.
Yo, got drunk in 2 minutes.
Shit. Facts.
Facts.
Crazy.
Shit.
Yeah.
I was there for like 3 minutes before I had 4 shots.
But yeah, but that's the tie. It's like what she's saying. It's like
Yeah, and I think you guys need to be aware that this thing is actually real. And is
Just
he
stop
on the
spreading.
phone?
Yeah, stop spreading our souls.
Oh, yeah. Just not stop spreading your souls.
Take
Just
care
be
of yourself.
careful
Careful.
of
Your baggage.
who you are exchanging your mind, your
like,
body, and
you
your spirit with.
exchange that shit with like a fucking. And this is no offense to porn stars because you know I appreciate your work. They're like you fucking porn star. Everything that just like you know how much you take it.
So wait, look, so how's
So
that
is that
actually
what
gonna
you say?
affect you?
So how much did Drake take? in that case?
What do you mean? Nothing.
What do you
She
mean?
probably took
Man,
more
I'm
because
popping
she
right
was
now.
she was a solo star.
Shit, Drake got a lot of baggage. God damn.
So he gave
And
her
then you
baggage.
wonder why that nigga be dropping the music he be dropping. Baby,
Now he's got porn star baggage too.
my nigga was rapping about strippers. And he was in love with strippers. So what happened? If he had sex with strippers, Drake's
So
just got
he's
trouble.
Carrying all of that.
My nigga, and he made a career and he became a billionaire. So, well, not a billionaire, because that's Jay-Z money. But anyway.
probably
If you bring him to this country,
He's billionaire. Easy.
exactly. So he's a
Shout out
billionaire.
to Drake, though.
Let's
fine.
respect them.
But like,
Nigga, you bring Lonzo Ball to this country's a billionaire.
Oh, like the boy got paper.
but that's what I mean. Like, hey, Drake's broken. He's telling y'all. You guys are just
He's not broken. He's just lying.
broken.
Lying about what?
I don't like it how.
And just say, it's not like broken like he's depressed. He's probably crying. No crying, Drake. But like, some days he thinks about it. Some days it fucks
Did
with
you
him.
see what he said about him and his dad having some beef? When his dad was like on an
saw his dad
interview with
was
Nick
like-
Cannon, his dad was like, I don't know why that nigga said the shit he said. He's like,
I was around,
Like,
yeah.
I was always around, dog. And then he said, Dad, I'm selling
sells-
records.
it sells records.
And I was like, wait. And nigga ain't stopped since. And now Drake says that nigga's capping. Drake says, nigga, you capping, nigga, you...
Because he's trying to make
He
Drake
says-
look like more of a deadbeat than he was.
Yeah, he said some wild ass shit. I don't remember what the thing says. Can you put it up? Shit, you know, save on. Screen man. Anybody, you got data? Nigga, you on your phone. You don't tell me you ain't got no data.
What you trying to pull up?
What? What Drake said, the response to his dad.
Is it on like Twitter or just Google it?
Just Google it.
Google it. Who?
I got
It was a story,
25
though.
letters on my dresser. Yes, sir.
I know you were saying my part. But yeah.
Didn't also his father drop like a video or something?
He had an interview with Nick Cannon, I think.
Yeah, the dad.
So yeah, so Drake is like, that nigga cap. So you niggas think that's part of the baggage?
What?
You think he's
Bad
giving people
ammunitions.
that bad dad baggage?
Pops not the father
He's
baggage.
giving that people bad dad. But is he a bad dad to his child?
Nah, I don't know. Maybe his dad was bad to him.
I doubt.
Okay, but Ish, you know how the media is. Ish, that's why I'm not even going to comment about the
So do you
media.
get soul ties
I'm
by
trying to
coming out of
pop with
someone's
this.
vagina?
What?
Like with your mom.
Yeah.
No. Sexual, not biological.
Yo, but now remember,
How's that?
sexual is not the only one. We've established that it's not the only form of.
We're talking about the sexual
So you
ones.
don't get a
and
soul
we're-
tie for
Yeah, but
coming
we're-
out of your
we're
We're
mom's.
discussing sexual ones as the most intense version.
If we're talking
of
about like
of the-
vulnerability, like that's like when you're most vulnerable, both of you and your mom. So why wouldn't you have a soul tie?
You do have a soul
You
tie
do
with
though,
your mom.
exactly.
Yeah,
Actually,
isn't that where it comes from?
Because how do you always feel the bond?
And
to
if
your
you're a
mother?
C-section, you're probably not that dope. I'm a C-section. I'm just saying. I'm just talking shit.
So what you saying to the-
I was just
I'm
kidding.
just saying, like, but that's exactly why, like, even you can like fucking hate your mom, but sometimes, you just feel like
Those C-section babies.
See-
you don't like their moms.
Hey, dad.
How you think a nigga can come out the womb and just not cry when he sees his mom, and you're like, why? Why does that nigga just?
Apparently
He's
that's
probably
wrong,
sleeping.
though. Apparently he's supposed to cry. That's why they
No,
spank.
that's a different thing. Yeah, that's why it smacked me. I pissed on a nigga though.
Oh, you pissed on a nigga. He hit
This
you.
nigga
you
out
pissed
here
on him.
recording like he was there. Conscious I pissed on the
like,
bro.
like
Yeah,
he
yo,
was like,
man,
hey, I'm gonna
it-
piss on this nigga. Trying to wake me up.
Don't
Nigga,
hit me
you
like
try
that, bro. I will piss on you. Don't hit me. And then he hit me because I wasn't crying.
He probably liked.
But yeah, they're just doing that to like fucking.
He probably
test
liked
your
you
lungs and
pissing
shit.
on him.
Oh.
But that's besides the point because they want to see if you can. Because you don't want to cry there. Imagine you the first time you cry, you have an asthma attack. Now you're just like, shit, this kid is gonna die. That's why they smack you. Like,
I don't
if there's
think that's
anything
what they
wong with
say.
you, we gotta figure it out now.
But I don't think crying
Kidneys,
is like a
lungs. You need to piss as well. Kidneys. Make
You
sure
need to piss?
Yeah,
thing. After you're born.
yeah.
If you don't piss, what's
You need
wrong?
to piss. Yeah, man. We just need to check that everything's working okay.
How did they force
That's
you
what
to
we
piss?
I don't know.
You chill. You just
You
blow.
just chill.
You eat.
You were doing it the whole time in the womb. Hopefully your mom ate and you just chowed something too. Or your mom just drank like
So
a
you
lot
got
of
a
water.
shit too?
Gotta
Is
do
this true?
something. You just gotta do
They be
something.
testing it like that?
Bro, you just gotta do something to show us that you're okay.
After you born?
Yeah.
No, I don't know about that.
Do they keep like records of like, yeah, this nigga shit was
Nah,
like
it's not a
4
record. It's just like, okay, the baby's fine.
Like, the baby shat.
Yeah.
Or like the baby
real?
vomited or like the baby... Just
Yeah, these non-doctors telling us about babies and
These niggas don't even have no babies.
Okay, I'm speaking from the woman who was giving birth.
She told you all of this?
Yes.
That she had
After
the shit?
giving birth,
What's
she
the
was
point?
just there like
No,
taking
man, not
notes.
off the
I know, yes.
Like, have you guys never actually heard like the story of your birth? Like, has your mom ever been like, hey man, this is what it was like in the real world while you're busy there being a kid?
Yeah, but this is
Nah.
what I was saying. Is like
No,
she was like
shit.
taking
Why
notes,
she
all
do
of
that?
that through after childbirth, after all that pain. She was still like able to see like, oh shit, they're doing all the steps to make sure he's alive.
How did they start the
Some others are
conversation
like,
about
hey, why are you
your
hitting my child?
I
But
get
a
that.
child
I
has to
get
be
that.
hit
Don't they
also.
like take the baby
Nah,
away
but like,
like
needs
straight
the
after?
oxygen to the brain and also in the lungs.
Emuna,
So it's the first
just
pump
water
of
in
the womb
oxygen.
for 9
It
months.
probably hurts like a
What do you know
motherfucker.
about the real life?
That shit probably hurts like a motherfucker.
What hurts?
What, when
Your
you get
first
smacked?
breath. Like when there's just water in there and you have to breathe. That's why them niggas be crying. I bet you that. That shit hurts.
They're crying because they hit, so they feel pain.
Yeah, because you know why they hit? Because they're sleeping.
Nah, so that you can
So they don't breathe.
motherfucker.
That's
The
not
point is
true.
that you feel connected to your mom is another form of assault time.
How do you know you feel connected to your mom? If I put you next to a complete stranger, you're going to be like loving that little motherfucker.
No.
Cap. You cap.
Some kids, have you ever seen them? I give it to Craig. Crying.
Craig
Give
ain't
it to
got
the
no
father.
titties. Craig got some titties with some milk. The baby ain't crying. For real.
You really think it's
Ain't y'all
that?
niggas
Stop,
seen
bro.
Tarzan?
Shit.
He was chilling with the apes.
Exactly. He was like, mama.
Tarzan.
It could be based on a true story.
Where does it say it's based on a true story?
I read some fine print once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
I actually heard about thingy, some family who raised their kid with the thingy, with a monkey, and the monkey started wilding out,
What does
teaching the
that
baby how to monkey, and the baby couldn't speak.
So he
'cause
started
was too
monkeying.
busy monkeying.
Fire.
He was acting like a monkey even the walking. He was on that shit. And they had to
But
take
was
the
he like
monkey away.
communicating with the monkey as well?
Yeah, they were cool. I was like, my God, like that nigga was like, fuck speaking.
But that makes sense.
Fuck Jonathan.
So
my
don't
name
you
is
think
Ooh.
so that you know what that says to me? That's like saying you can learn a language of like animal.
Yes.
And
you can,
genetically,
exactly.
monkeys are closely related to humans, so that makes sense.
Okay, but like
Gorillas.
here's what
Tarzan.
confuses me. I'm gonna make this deep real quick.
Exactly.
Oh, true
No, but like
story.
Story, guys.
Wow.
it's hectic because like okay, if monkeys are close to humans, you can't also tell me that you believe in the whole like Bible thing.
Fuck the Bible thing.
Guys,
Shit's
monkeys are distant
That's a
cousins. We
fucking-
don't come from
The
monkeys.
Bible's the...
We are a species
You
similar
can't
to
shut down people's
monkeys.
opinions on the podcast. The Bible is the first comic book.
Fire. Exactly. It's nothing but superheroes and villains and the whole from start to end.
And then the
It's
end is
nothing
like the big Marvel climax. It's like, yeah, we got dragons with 4
but-
heads.
That's some true
And
shit.
the nigga on a white horse.
Shit. That's some
Hectic.
facts. And then just when you think it's
You
over,
think it was just
boom,
like
New
some-
Testament.
The thing is, it's
We
all
got
of them.
some-
They were like, dog,
Things like
Endgame,
crazy
Infinity War.
niggas.
Alright.
Endgame and Infinity War.
So here's a wild thought. Then our kids think of comic books as the Bible.
No, kids not gonna be.
If we all started teaching them like that, imagine the generation of people who
like,
could
you know,
raise
we could actually.
Remember we had this talk, like you can teach a kid anything.
Exactly, that's what the kids in
Anything.
Oranje doing. They're learning what they want. Like we can go there and teach them the Deadpool's God.
Exactly.
Keep them there in Oranje for 7 years.
Anything.
Like the kids are gonna
Bro,
grow up
as long
like,
as that's
dog,
all you-
Deadpool. That my nigga.
got me.
I speak to that nigga every day.
Bullets will come flying down on you if you ever fuck with me. Because I
Bullets.
pray to Deadpool.
Exactly. But like that's only if he feels like he should actually send them.
Yeah, you gotta give him some hope. And one day this shit will come.
One day. Shit.
Crazy.
Comic books are
So
fun.
anyway, so the monkeys can talk to the kids now.
Nah,
they
the
took the
kids can
monkey
talk
away.
to
They
the
took the monkey away.
But now could you do the same thing with like a dog? Could you learn bark patterns?
Bark patterns?
Because do you think animals are speaking a language? It's just that.
Definitely. I don't think with.
But do you think it's as blatant and as simple as it sounds? Like how they roar.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
The same way we speak is as
Thing is, like,
blatant
have
as
you
it
heard,
sounds.
have you heard
Ants do.
Mandarin? Have you heard Mandarin? If you hear them speak fluently enough, it just sounds like
shit.
sound effects.
You're right.
It doesn't actually sound like they're speaking. You're like, okay, what the fuck is happening here?
It's like most languages to me though. It's just like pa, pa, pa.
Exactly.
Afrikaans.
So it's like, think about that. It just sounds like sound
Hey, that
effects.
shit kicks ass, yo.
That's why white people be like, yeah, do you speak Zulu? Because you know very short, cut. And they're like,
Exactly. They
yo,
only hear
where
sound.
do you
Say that.
hear this in Zulu? Yeah.
Where the fuck do you go?
Bruh, Oranje. Nigga took a trip past Oranje.
That's what I run you.
It's hectic. But yeah, but
How far
basically,
in are we?
40 minutes.
Aye.
yeah, but that's crazy. So yeah, let's learn dog. Now I understand. Because when the dog said, woo,
You're
woo,
way too
woo,
grown
woo,
for that.
woo. If I can learn Mandarin, I can learn dog.
You, who the fuck's gonna teach you?
I feel
dog?
like
It's
you're
not
too
the
late.
dog is teaching you.
Who the fuck's
Because
gonna
the
teach
dog
this
doesn't
nigga
go back to
Mandarin?
English. That's the only
Dog is
problem.
just there like, yo, man,
So
you wanna
wait,
know what
but
food
then
is?
why can't we teach dogs to speak English?
Why?
Because they don't understand.
Because they're not smart
Their
enough.
brains aren't smart enough.
Because
to
we
actually
can't go
learn
back
like
to
that.
dog. We can't speak to them in dog. It's like,
Roo, roo, roo. Where are you?
That doesn't. How do you know that's what you said?
Because
Even if we had to like
What
take
if to the dog that just sounds like gibberish? Like he
that's why
feels,
someone
he's
has
like,
to
why you
know.
doing that?
The
That's
thing is, the
racist.
only way to
That
teach
dog
somebody,
is-
someone has to know the other one's language. That's how you
Yeah.
teach people. It's never gonna work. But think of it as a
even
baby. No, think of it as a baby.
that's not true.
What language
the
do you know
white
as a
people came
baby?
here and then started Afrikaans and no one knew that shit. The black people were there just like, yeah, I got this shit now. They didn't even know what them niggas say was saying when they
Things
got
like
Nah,
that.
because
Niggas started speaking Dutch.
Afrikaans was
But
built
there's
off
my
other
question to
African
you. You're born
languages.
into this world without having a language.
What African language is big to
tell us more.
I don't know which ones,
Which
but
one?
it was built of African languages and like German, and then they mixed it together.
But
and then
isn't
Afrikaans
Afrikaans
came
from
in.
Dutch?
Exactly.
Isn't it?
It's Dutch and
Dutch.
German.
Okay, but the first I
Yes,
want to
but
know
when it
about
got
that
here,
nigga
when it got
Shakespeare.
here-
Niggas like Shakespeare. Them niggas was
Oh,
making
okay, I
up
get what
words,
you're saying.
and they were like, "Yeah, that sounds right."
There was a nigga here in Oranje making the name, making Afrikaans. They got here
But
and
my
they were
point
like,
is that you're still born without knowing anything. So how are you taught?
how are you taught?
You just keep mimicking the
Your
sounds.
brain.
That's what you do.
Yeah, your brain as a human is like smart enough to like learn
Because
shit like that.
trust me, when nigga as a baby, you
Dogs just
talking.
want
It's
to
just that
dig
you're
and
there.
drink water.
That's what you say
Bruh,
as
it's
a
like
baby.
cheetahs, dog. Cheetahs are born fast. They don't learn how to be fast. It's like language. It runs in your genes, bro.
You just
If
got the
your
brain
mom's,
to learn it.
yeah,
All
you
of
just
us.
got the brain to speak it.
Not even because you can teach a white kid Zulu if you just give him to a Zulu family.
Exactly.
Yeah, because.
It's just that you're smart enough to comprehend anything that you're surrounded
But
by.
do you think they're gonna start thinking in Zulu now when they go to a Zulu family?
Yes. If that's how your brain is shaped.
Nah.
Yes.
Yes, nigga.
Yes, nigga, if you go up dub,
If you're a baby, yeah.
if you go
It's like,
It's like the question: if someone is born deaf, then what language do they think in?
yeah, they think in their home language, bro.
Jeez.
What is that?
how you gonna think
That's
in your own
crazy.
language you ain't never heard?
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yo,
but
that's,
it's genetics.
that's crazy. I don't know the answer to that. I don't
I
know.
still don't have an answer.
Listen, we need to get a
We
deaf
must
nigga
ask
on
them.
the phone.
We must ask them young.
But wait, don't they can still see though.
Yeah.
So that becomes what they interpret. They don't know what it sounds like, but they can see it.
Wait, nigga, but you
Why
say
Yeah, but then if you see a
What
word, you
language
don't.
do they
How do you
think
think?
in?
What do you think in?
Yeah, if you see a
What
word,
language do they
because
think?
What do you- you
scoring
don't- you
like
don't
you
even
see
have
like
your own
scoring like
voice,
that.
Yeah.
It's not
I
the
think
same.
it has everything has like its geometrics the same way like language does. Think about it. Like you learn side language and then you associate it with things and that becomes what it is.
But are you understanding when you are there in your thoughts, bro, and you hear the voice?
What are you
voice
thinking?
What voice
What
are
do you
hearing?
thinking?
As a deaf person who's never heard a voice, what are you hearing?
It's like what is read to a white not a white. What is read to a blind person?
What is red?
Okay, but that
What
is
is
something,
colours?
all right, but like, don't forget, like, thinking is something that happens internally. Like, it's you. It's not like, cool, that's red, interpret that. It's you. Like, what are you?
It's the same thing as seeing.
Are they like not thinking? Are they not thinking when they think? Like, is
Or
nothing
even
happening
if
in
they
their
are
mind?
thinking, what language are they thinking in?
Like,
I
what's
don't know.
happening? What
But
do you-
somehow they find a way to communicate. I don't know. They survive.
Nah, that's a great question.
But the
We
thing
need
is,
to
have you
have,
ever
like-
heard of a deaf person be like, I've struggled to think?
I struggle to think.
Has anyone ever asked a
Shit.
deaf person how they
I'm
feel?
sure they have because they taught them sign language.
But now, how
They
do you
taught them
ask
how
it?
to communicate with us based on their disability.
Thing is like, oh, you're trying to tell me like they see.
The same way a baby
they
was
think.
born deaf,
Is that what you're saying? They
So
see
they
when
see
they
the
think.
symbols.
or
When
that
they
becomes
think.
you.
That must be so hard.
Bro, remember, whatever you lose, your body just uses
see
what
the
it
letters
has.
of the alphabet to like
The
think.
point of the matter is your body's gonna do what it needs to survive. Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Nah, nigga, that's hard.
Nah, you're not. The thing is, you're not reading everything you see. Some people just speaking to you, like, yo, bro, what you doing? You know, you just like,
All you seeing is
Even in a club, imagine listening to music but you can't hear it.
shit.
You can feel it though.
There's no rhythm.
What?
for
What are you
shit.
gonna feel in the
Nigga,
club?
808s
bro, there's DJs that are deaf.
Okay, but how you gonna learn tempo? How you gonna learn tempo if you've never heard it?
DJs. My God, we saw deaf
Yeah.
DJs.
How you gonna learn tempo
Niggas
if you've
cap,
never heard it?
Cap,
Huh?
cap.
They can hear.
Hey, yo, dog.
You
can't
How you gonna
hear
hear?
it.
Wait, how do you hear tempo? How do you hear tempo if you can't?
But like legit, there were
Yeah,
DJs
you get tempo
like,
with the
feeling
metronome.
The music.
How does the
like they
metronome
had the
vibrate?
speakers turned to them, so the
create the
vibrations
sound it
hit them,
creates.
They even-
and that's how they would DJ.
Every sound is
They
unique to
even
the fact that
dancers.
They didn't
you
even know
do
what tracks
sound.
they DJ.
The
Deaf
house,
people-
you're moving
Yo,
the air.
tempo.
Deaf
It's
people
the same
can't
tempo.
hear, so how do they
Switch.
get tempo?
God damn.
How do they make
Bro, it's
music?
fine. Like,
It's the
kill it.
beat, you feel it. Do, do. Okay,
So the beat
this
has
is
to
the
be
one that-
loud.
So they
or
can
like,
no.
they-
Okay,
they
what
just-
about melody then?
Emuna, if you hit me enough melodically, that's the tempo.
what?
Like if I close my eyes and all I get is pa, 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 That's the melody.
No, you're
feel it.
bullshitting. You're telling me if you didn't have ears right now and I played some shit, you could be able. Are those the sound waves?
What I'm talking about is the
What the fuck is
vibration.
that?
The
You could
vibrations.
probably feel the kick.
The kick.
You guys are bullshitting.
I can metronome you with the kick.
That means that there has to be a fucking monitor in your goddamn
Exactly. That's how they do it. They feel the monitor.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, but then don't forget that like some kicks is not to the floor, so you won't feel the.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that's how I teach you tempo. If I say, okay,
I
give me
think I
the
once
tempo.
watched.
If
I don't know.
If I sign language to you, switch, give me the tempo. Then you give me the 4 to the
That
floor.
shit happens?
Then I can feel it. Bah,
That's
bah,
wild.
bah, bah. Then I know. Okay,
I've
cool.
never seen that.
I think I once watched, I don't know if
No
it was
limits.
America's Got Talent or something like that, but it was some talent show and there was a deaf dancer. So basically the person would come, they wouldn't wear shoes and anything so that they can feel the beats from the bottom of the stage. And basically that's how they can move to the rhythm.
But this is why I
So-
think, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. How you can also have a deaf DJ. They can feel the
But
beats.
that's why I'm saying, this is why I think the blind option is harder. How do I see what blue is if I've never seen anything in my
But
life?
I can describe it to you.
What
No,
do you say? It's
well,
blue. Blue is
How you
blue.
gonna
I
describe
can, I can.
Give me the blue.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes and describe
see
to
if
me
you
it's
get
blue.
It's
let's-
cool.
And the problem is I already know what it looks like. So when
It's
you,
cool.
it's cool.
Right?
How so? Like cold?
It
or
is-
is like dope? Like cool?
Like,
Cold.
It's cold.
Yes.
Kachatsela. I've never seen what cold looks like, but okay, I'm blind. Remember?
keep going.
Shh. Give you a chance, guys. It is.
Color of the ocean.
No, you can't say color of the ocean because
You can
they've
say
never
it.
seen the ocean though.
It doesn't matter. That you can still say it.
The color of the ocean. That's how the
That's the
ocean we
thing. The
have
ocean
out
to me
here
is what? It's
green.
water. That's great. I don't know what water
but
looks
you don't
like.
know what water looks like.
It's transparent. What does that mean?
You've never seen transparent.
It means you can't
It's
see
see through.
it.
I can't see
See
through
how
shit,
fun.
nigga.
I can't see anything. There's nothing I can see through.
That's what I'm saying. That's so
Never
much
mind,
harder, bro.
I can't.
It's one of those
Exactly.
spots
How do you
get
describe
cut
to me
off.
what red is?
Down.
It's like blood. What does blood look like, my guy? I don't know.
How do blind people dream, though?
What
Do they dream?
Nah, you probably just
They dream
dog,
of
your brain
seeing.
just be doing the most. Your brain probably doing the
But like,
most.
blind people have
But
never
it's-
seen themselves, so they can't even dream of themselves.
So we're speaking about people who are
Yeah.
born blind.
So you could be Superman in your mind.
The thing is, you can.
How can you be Superman? You've never
because-
seen it. You don't know.
The
it's
thing is,
Superman.
you have a perception of what like stuff looks like, so you probably like.
They've never
look
seen
like
a car.
that.
Ask a
how-
blind
I'm
person
saying-
You
to
don't
draw a
like have
car.
to see it, but you
I'm
can
saying-
go touch it and be like, I know what shape it is. So yeah.
Ask a blind man to draw a car. See what comes out.
And when have you ever closed your eyes and felt something? Do you honestly think it's the same thing you thought you were feeling?
Nah, but
I
like
was
if
there
you're
like-
blind and that's all you ever do,
It's a poem.
if you're blind and that's all you ever do, you probably get really good at that.
Very good.
True. But
Exactly.
like I said, your brain's gonna do what it has to do. to
Just like
survive.
you can be blind and you can know what your kids look like.
Okay.
You just pull up and touch their face. You're like, nah.
Ray Charles.
Rachel, I want to
And
say,
yeah.
yeah, he used to
Exactly.
hold the wrist or something, right? That's how he
But at
determined
least Ray
how...
Charles wasn't born blind, so he still had an idea of what humans look like.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
He
like
still had to
still,
feel to know what you look like, but like he still had an idea.
Ray Charles wasn't born blind.
No,
He lost
he
his
lost
eyes.
his vision.
he fell in some water or some shit like that.
The little brother drowned.
And
Shit.
he saw that, so then...
In tap water?
to cry a lot.
In the tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what he cried
Like
his
a bucket.
eyesight
He
out.
cried his eyesight away.
You can do that, and then people wonder why I don't cry. Fuck around, go blind.
What? Why was he crying so much?
Nah,
Because he
wait.
witnessed
Because
his
he
baby
didn't
brother.
do anything about it. The other brother was just...
Was he abused by his mom?
No.
nigga.
Dad?
He was just standing...
It's just
there.
traumatic.
He
He was
just crying?
happening.
It's just
He watched
traumatic.
His brother died, so he was sad.
So like, remember his nightmares were always dead. Like I watched the movie. His
Yeah.
nightmares
Have
were
you
always
seen
like
Ray?
his-
Have you seen Ray?
I saw
Jamie
it
Foxx
long
killed that
ago,
shit, to
probably
be
like
honest, though.
10 years ago, minimum.
Yeah,
I just
go watch
remember
it.
that little boy falling in the thing and there's a small ass bucket and dying. And his mom was like, walk them goddamn stairs. If you got 4 stairs, you know this. We had 4 stairs before you went blind. That's all I remember from the movie.
Oh,
That's the only thing I remember from the movie.
You ain't no cripple, right?
Walk up the goddamn.
Like, mama, I can't see. Like, nigga.
What
We
you
had
gotta
4
see,
stairs
nigga?
before you
It's
went
been 4
blind. God,
stairs.
that's
It ain't changing. We broke, nigga. Ain't no way that's changing.
That's the joke I don't remember from this shit.
That's 5.
Yeah. That's all I remember from Ray. So yeah, shit. So, you guys got any advice for the people at home?
Don't do drugs and stay in school.
What drugs
That's
though?
great advice.
That's an interesting question. What drugs?
Drugs,
I say
like
do all drugs.
cocaine,
do
yeah,
drugs.
open.
Learn what the world is.
Nyape, all that
Cat.
stuff. So here's my argument. How
Just
do you
do it
know?
once.
Me and this nigga definitely had this argument, and well, not even argument. We agreed
Crystal
with each other.
methamphetamine.
How do you know it's as bad as you think it is? You've never done it.
Donna, you can see it. You can see the
see it
people
how
that do it.
You know, have you ever? No. But like, it'll come to you when a nigga's walking through the street. Like, it'll come to you. You'll never understand what he's going through until you have crack. And then what if you're having the crack and you're like, this is not so bad.
The thing is, like,
But only crack niggas understand because we are the only ones who got to that level.
But I mean,
Have you ever, like, even when you're fucking drunk or when you're high and you speak to another person who's sober, they can't operate at the same level because they're not under the same effect.
So you want to go down to that
And to
level?
people who have never had those, now all I'm saying is that if you've never had weed, obviously you're going to be like to me, never. Horrible, you're ruining your life. And then when
shit.
you smoke weed, you're like, all right.
you actually understand why this nigga always looks like he's about to fall asleep. You understand
I'm not saying,
everything.
I'm not
Everything
saying,
that was negative.
I'm not saying that
makes sense.
drugs are always going to be good for you. I'm just saying doing them will make you understand why
Understand
people
a whole
act the
lot
way
more.
they are.
Exactly. You won't call people crackheads. You won't look down on people for being
Because
high.
you understand the
like, oh,
mentality they're
shit.
going behind. They're
The
tripping
reason
off
why the
of
nigga
something
looks
that
like he's
fucks him up.
tweaking in the corners because his
You know,
mind
if that
is going
nigga just
through
stopped
so much.
smoking crack, he would stop saying it'll come to you. He'd stop looking crazy because he stopped smoking crack. Now he's sober again. But some niggas just get so far gone that like it's damaged. It's gone. That's how you think now. That's all it is. So I'm just saying, like, niggas must always be like, yo, because you know how it is when niggas are like, weed will kill you. And you're like, what? Snoop Dogg?
No one says that.
Some niggas still be like, weed is the devil. The fact that y'all niggas legalize alcohol over weed just shows how you guys have a misperception. Think about that. Like, nigga.
I call have you fucked up in the morning.
Exactly.
Sometimes for days.
Exactly.
I can't be fucked up in the morning. That's
Exactly.
facts. I stopped that shit.
But you also drink because you realized what it's like to be drunk.
Really?
But your parents were like, I want to push.
Yeah, like 2 weeks
Nah,
ago.
I
Come
drink
back.
because everyone else around me is drunk and I'm trying to like
Understand.
not be boring.
But before you were like, what is that?
What? You capping ass motherfucker.
For real. Imagine going to a party and not drinking.
You were doing that when you were a kid.
Yeah, man. And then,
Yeah,
like,
but no one was
But
drinking.
no one was drinking with me. Like,
never
no
felt like
one
you're missing
around me.
out?
Yeah, no one
Because
around me was
else
drinking.
Everyone else was
But then
drinking.
if your
Everyone
first,
else is also
let me put it
drinking.
this way, if your first
You guys
experience
were
was a
weak
nigga
kids.
puking after drinking, you'd be like, I don't want to touch that shit.
What the hell?
Why
got
you like
there?
that?
Like, what? I'd
Nah.
be
You're
so...
panicking.
You're lying.
Dude,
You're
No,
lying.
you
Like,
can't.
for
You
real,
wanna know what it
you
is.
see, like,
If
what
I
you
can
say.
conceptualize what alcohol is, and I'm like, and they say he's drunk.
Thing is, you can't ever. You have to taste it, bro. It's that human thing of having to experience shit before. Like,
But this is
regardless
why
of
I'm
what it
saying
is,
to you.
that
So why
curiosity.
are we going? Crack people are crazy. You've never tried it.
Yeah, because
I
I feel like
Call
it's
it
maybe
crack
because there's one
education
version
go
of
with that.
crack. There's no crack that's better than the other crack.
That's
Your
cap.
shit be stepped on.
That's cap. There's
Nah,
good
like,
crack.
it all fucks you up. Whether it's
Yeah,
stepped
but
on or pure, it all
you
fucks
see,
you up.
remember that thing we were talking about? But do you know how many people smoke
What
weed?
alcohol we know?
Like, do you
There's
how
a
many-
bottle.
Do you know, like, they could be like normal people that you bump into every day that could be doing crack. You just don't know. Just because they don't
Exactly.
look like a crackhead. They don't look like
all
the
these rich
typical
niggas in Wall Street were doing
dirty
coke.
nigga.
All of them.
Yeah, but cocaine is a different level of drug.
No, but still.
But I don't know what that
Same.
feels like. You're gonna tell me it's gonna ruin my life? Them niggas like, nah, I'm cool. I do
There's
coke
someone
every
out
day.
there doing crack, being the CEO of some company, killing shit on crack.
It's just about like sometimes like
I
some
don't
niggas
doubt
just
that.
get out of
Nah,
control.
for real.
I legit
For
don't
real.
doubt that.
He can
Bro.
handle his crack. Other people can't handle the crack.
Other
It takes
niggas are like,
somebody brain
now
down
all
the
I need to
corners.
survive is crack.
The thing is,
Other
some
niggas are
niggas-
like, I just need crack and I'm gonna go handle this business
Exactly.
meeting.
Some
I'm gonna go
niggas
sign
just
300
do
mil.
crack. If you just do crack, you're probably not going to be able to do it. But like if you're doing crack, Adderalls, and that's what
Everything
have you
else.
super focused.
Everything.
And then you start doing
The whole
coke.
cycle.
Now you feel like, hey, I want to party, but hey, I can't sleep. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go run this goddamn corporation, Elon Musk.
Done.
So are you guys encouraging people to take drugs?
I'm not.
Yes.
I said
Are you
no.
normalizing
I'm just
drugs?
I'm not normalizing it. I'm just saying don't judge people when you don't even know
Fuck
what the
it, let's
experience
normalize
is.
drugs. Why
And
are
I'm
we
saying-
normalizing that shit?
Or not even don't judge it. I'm just saying like
Podcast.
how
I feel like we must
No,
change the
I'm
name.
just saying
What's it
how
called?
can
The
you
drugs.
how can you possibly have the audacity to judge something that you've never done? Because you don't know what it feels like.
But I've seen the effects. I've seen many
But
people.
you've seen but the other problem with
die
human
from that
beings,
thing.
the other problem with human beings
It's
is
like a
you're going
hurricane,
there.
John.
You've seen so many people get in cars and die.
I knew you were going to say something.
No, I'm just
why
saying.
is that
That's the point.
All I'm saying, my point is
it
that
kinda is.
my point is that
No.
why do we always jump to Wabon? You died. And when he didn't start there. We always go to the end result. I'm saying there's people who have tried coke and are normal now. They go on
And
with
don't
their
forget,
lives.
don't forget, dying.
And then when
dying
they
is
say,
natural.
all I'm saying, I'm not saying kids go
You
do
gonna die
drugs.
with that
That's up to
coke.
you. Like what you do with your body and that's up to you. All I'm saying to you is that there's people who try shit to understand, and then when a nigga's high on coke, it can be like, I know what he's going through. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do coke every day. I just know what he's going through because now I know how you think when you're on coke.
Exactly.
But
But
then what
also you
if...
can't like.
That's why I do drugs.
Let him speak.
He doesn't have money.
You don't know that.
Why not?
There's probably gang people who've taken crack.
You know why?
once and
You know
been
why
done.
people come back to drugs?
Because they
The
know where to buy
dopamine
them.
effect. No,
Nah,
because
they
it
know
feels
where to-
that great that I want to
If you
feel like
don't
that
know where to
again.
buy the drugs, you won't go back and get it.
You bullshitting.
For real, for real.
Why do you
Nigga,
do?
if you want
don't
the
know.
crack, you will find the crack. Bro.
That's the other thing I was saying to
where
him.
you
Like,
are.
how you think? I think them niggas are the smartest people on earth. The crack niggas, because every day they will get their figs, and they broke. Y'all niggas are out here like, I don't know how to make money.
Exactly.
These niggas like, my nigga, I'm gonna make a plan for this.
And you know how much? And you know how much
I got
this
it.
shit gonna cost?
Sometimes I think sometimes you need the ambition of a crackhead. Real talk.
Exactly.
Okay, all
Like-
I'm going to say is that
Sometimes you need the ambition of a crack.
this is a very...
That should be the album title
All
or
I want to
something.
say
Like,
is
yo.
that I've come
Ambitions of
across
a
people.
crackhead.
I've come across people who've taken drugs.
Yeah.
And they claim that it was one of the biggest mistakes they've ever made.
Yeah, and it can.
Right?
It can be. I'm
Exactly.
not saying it's not detrimental.
What
I'm just
are you
saying, don't.
He's saying you
don't
have to
never
know
say-
what you're talking
I'm
about.
just saying, just don't say it if you've never done it. Like you can't tell me it's that bad, and I'm like, how? You don't know.
But then what if there's
Simple example.
or evidence?
Yeah, but simple
how bad
example.
it is?
there's
Why
evidence
Papa when your mom's like the stove is hot, don't touch it. Like and you saw her burn 2 seconds ago, but you're like capping ass nigga. Look at that. It's a
But
stove.
what you gonna do
What
as
you
a
gonna do?
human
Okay,
being?
it's like
exactly
a
what I was
hurricane,
saying.
dog.
That's
why-
You can
but
say
then
a
what if there's a
hurricane
kid
is
who doesn't,
detrimental,
though?
but
Who doesn't do it?
Yeah.
Then great, you avoided the drugs. But now, if you touch the stove, at least you touched it. Now you know why she said don't touch it. You understand? So you can say to the next person, don't touch it, because I know what happens. Or when you touch it and you're like, ha ha ha, I understand. But if you touch it and you go, ha ha, I'm like, I don't understand.
Now imagine if no one tells
I
a
think that
kid
you guys are
that
speaking
the
from
stove
a
is hot.
perspective of Maps, you know yourself. Clearly, you are very confident that even if you try drugs, you won't get hooked, right?
I don't know about that.
Fire.
I'm just
But
saying.
the thing is,
I'm just
people
saying, yeah.
people are different.
Yeah,
People
for
have
sure.
addictive personalities. So I think you need to be very careful. Of
I know I'm not.
what
I'm not.
you
That's why I'm not
say.
saying. I'm not encouraging it. I'm just
Okay.
saying to people, but guys, you don't understand the depth of what you're warning against because you've never done it. And I
It's
mean
a
that with
mind
everything.
thing, bro.
Don't tell me don't go bungee jumping.
So you
How do
basically
you know?
you're just sharing a fact.
Yeah, to say that
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
you know when you don't understand another person's experience,
Yeah.
but you want to judge them.
Yeah.
And then you know, I've noticed it with like human experience. Like you go, a person does something and you're like, that's so messed up. And then you find yourself doing the same thing in the future. And then you're like, oh shit, I understand now.
Okay.
I understand why adults act the way
Okay,
they
I
do.
agree. Okay.
Imagine like
I
your
get
dad
that.
left you as a kid. It's sad. Your dad left you as a kid, and then you have a chick. You have like this one night stand that's wild, and then that kid grows up feeling the same way you did, and you're like, oh shit, but I understand how that happened. It was a mix up.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now imagine if your mom didn't tell you not to touch the stove and you touch the stove and you get fucked up. Now you're like,
Exactly.
yo, I'm
Even
determined
worse.
shit, nigga. Why you even tell
Even
me
worse
to
when
do this
nobody's
shit?
like, don't try
Yeah,
crack.
you see, that's how some crack addicts be like, why none of y'all tell me not to hit this shit?
Okay, my kids don't do drugs. That's my.
Kids gonna do drugs. Kids gonna do what you tell them not to
I'm
do.
saying-
And it's always been like that. It's always gonna be
And
like
I feel
that.
like that's what the problem is because you guys bring such a negative look towards drugs. That's why people get
Yeah, the
hooked.
kids wanna
And that's
be-
why- yo, if you guys had to like, you remember what we were saying about growing kids from birth with the right mind state
Very,
and the right
very
brain.
important.
If you raise kids right, they're not gonna be out here getting hooked on drugs. They're gonna be able to do drugs once and be done and use it recreationally. The way drugs were meant to be used.
But sometimes
Yeah.
it's gonna be a fight because I don't know. That's why I'm also saying I cannot comment on heroin. I cannot comment on cocaine. I've
You've
never
never
tried
done
these
it.
drugs.
Never
I
done
don't
it.
know what that person goes through their own personal experience when they're like, I'm hooked.
All
now.
we can talk about
Or
is the
I'm
weed
not
heads
hooked.
and the shroom heads.
But I've had conversations with people who are like,
did some cat.
there's conversations with people who are just like, yeah, I did it once and I'm done.
How was it?
So it's like, you know, there's
Got me
proof of
fucked up. I don't remember how it
I've
was.
done
It's
it. I
fun.
got hooked and my life fell
my
apart.
pants?
And it's like I done it. Great.
like
I moved
coke.
on.
I
Like
said
you
that
said,
was
there's
coke.
different kinds of people.
that
I don't know
was
what.
cat.
So then you weigh up your own options. I don't know
don't
if
think we
I'm the kind
afford
of human
coke.
being who's willing to risk knowing if I can
legit
handle
did
it or I
not afford
can't.
coke.
So I'd
We
rather
got
just
some
not
cat.
do it. Then you know that then your decision to not do drugs is coming from a conscious state to say, okay, I don't trust
I
this.
don't
So
even trust
yeah,
myself.
so I'm not gonna
yeah.
do it.
I'm like that. Okay.
I remember that.
But if
I
you
respect that.
if you feel confident enough in yourself and you be like, okay, let me do it and see how it feels and I'll get out of it, then alright. But that's up to you, bro. But you must know you don't know because you don't know what it's like. You don't know what you think like. You don't know. You've never been like that. When me and this nigga did that other shit, ask him. We both look at each other like, get it drugs, eh? Fucked up. Different.
This is real
You
stuff.
think weed? There's a reason why all those drug addicts are like, weed? Get that weed shit out of here.
Because, of course,
It's fucking brain rape, bro. And it's not like detrimental, but it's brain rape. Ask him.
What's
We were
brain
both there
rape?
like, you know what, dog?
what's brain rape?
Brain rape, like your brain is just over. Fucking, it's been raped by this drug.
Oh, the shrooms.
Like me, I can look at this
Like,
nigga like, you know
you
what?
see like the room.
Bro.
Imagine if like the walls of the room started coming down and you had to like hold everything up in a
Bro,
way.
I'm saying to you, if
Like, that's how
if you
the
had a gun
structures
to
of
my
the
head, I would have been
brain-
like, shoot, I can catch the bullet. That kind of confidence.
Nigga was actually grabbing coal. You know, like hub coal.
Bro,
He was grabbing
exactly.
hub
I
coal.
know coal is hard. I'm not an idiot. But because of that shit, I had the confidence to say, Mara, this is baby stuff. But oh shit, it's still fucking cold.
It was the
It's just
funniest
that,
shit ever.
but I was conscious enough to say, something is in my head that tells me that I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
But then reality is like, whoa, whoa.
And then that was that whole spiritual, physical thing we're telling you about. That once you take it, you get that
And it
spiritual
was
feeling.
with some cushion. It was like,
Don't you think that's just like your brain being high and like just speaking out
it is.
loud?
That's what I'm saying. Your,
So why
your
is it a real
existence
thing?
goes as far as your brain,
Shrooms
bro.
in the weed.
Nah, it's like 420 salad. Yo, I'm not trying to put them on blast because like I don't know if how y'all are in on
Man,
the streets,
fuck
you know.
it. 420
But, like, shout out
for that
420. But like yeah, they have this shit called Femi Lamborghini, and you take that shit like once, and
my
it's
nigga.
How much is it?
It's 2 grams of shrooms, and then the rest
Nah,
is
like
weed.
how much is it? Like the price?
Oh, 200, 220 now.
Yeah, I need to get my money right in this golden.
Put them
Yeah.
boys on blast.
Real talk. But like honestly, you'll come back to weed. Not that you're gonna hate weed or anything, but you're gonna be like, shit, I understand the difference.
The cops and take people.
How long did you trip?
It's two different
How
highs.
long?
Dog, that shit got you having like
6,
8
8
hours,
hours.
dog. You just there high as shit. Tired.
6-8 hours.
Tired out of
But
your
this is what I'm
mind.
saying. I have no desire to fucking take shrooms every day. Trust me. Oh, it's fucking, it's horrible because it's fucking tiring to be like that. That's what I'm saying about the drugs. Like I have no desire for the rest of my life to spend money on
I
shrooms.
don't think that is
I don't
that
have to do
tiring.
that.
Also, too,
You probably just a rookie.
But,
What
like,
happened when
but
you first
now,
smoke weed?
but now, that's what I'm
Actually,
saying.
that's
I was
right.
like to this nigga, if this is a hint
Yes.
of what these niggas feel like on more powerful drugs, I understand now to an extent. Like if this is what you guys are feeling, the joy, the intense shit that's happening in your brain, if this is what you guys are feeling, and this is not even the worst of them, kick ranch. This is where I stop.
This lying ass
This is my
nigga.
limit.
Nah, for sure.
All right.
You're lying. So someone brings LSD, and there's this nigga.
I got
just
some
once.
acid.
Just once.
Nah, for real? Let me see that shit.
But my point is that
Yeah, everyone's gonna be like, yo, let me see that shit.
But my point is that
Where'd you count this?
But my point is that it's either niggas are gonna be like, that was alright, let's do it again, or niggas gonna be like, that was too much.
Yeah,
And other
I
niggas
just,
gonna be like, and so other niggas gonna be like, I don't care about too much, I'm gonna do this every day.
I just want to be a parent that knows what he's talking about.
Exactly what I'm saying.
I don't
dog,
want to
like,
be
for
out there
real.
saying don't do this when like I'm also just there clueless, wanting
that's
to
what
do
I'm
this
saying, like-
subconsciously. Like, hey, dog, I also wish I could do cat.
Like I be watching movies while I see all these niggas snort coke. I don't know what it is.
Exactly.
I thought my kid had some white shit on his nose. I couldn't even tell him not to do that shit.
So I let him have it. And he's a coke addict.
I don't know what to do.
Ah, shit.
I ain't never had to deal with this.
But yeah, I'm not saying don't do drugs or do them. I'm just saying
Make the right
Imagine
choices.
saying
I'm
don't do
saying-
Molly and then your kid asks why. And you can't actually give a solid reason.
Because it's gonna get you fucked up. That's why.
See,
That's
all you
not
can
a
say.
reason
That's all
for
you
me
can
not
say.
to do something.
That is a reason.
And Munna, how many times were you told not to leave the house with
Vodka gets
private
me
night
fucked
late
up,
or
nigga.
Like if you're telling me
Simple
something's gonna
things.
get me
How many
fucked up,
times they tell
I'm
you don't
taking
do
that
that?
shit. I'm taking
you
that
know
shit
that
in
is.
the morning.
Tell me exactly why.
And that's why I'm saying like you can measure drugs with anything. They say don't drive at night. And then you're like, why? I always come home safe. They're like, hey nigga, one day you're fucking gonna run up on you. Then it's not so safe. You could
Then
die.
they run up on you at 2
drugs.
o'clock in the afternoon and they're like, yeah, we told you.
But that's what I'm saying. Same
What?
thing with drugs. It's like there's the effect and then there's the worst version of it. It's the same shit. There's always a good and a bad side of everything. Stealing. It sounds crazy, but I'm stealing for my family. The good
Wait, what?
side is that I'm stealing for my family. The bad side is I'm
What are
stealing.
you stealing?
I'm just
He's
making
just
a point.
making an
Like
example.
crime.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you don't wake up
Shit.
born like you want to do crime. I don't think that's the case. I think you just grow up like
Yeah,
shit.
speaking about crime, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You you know the Hillbrow Tower, the Ponte, right? The round on the Vodacom building, basically. So you know there's always been stories of like human trafficking happening.
these niggas
there.
what that building called?
Oh, Ponte.
Yeah, what did y'all niggas know that? I bet y'all didn't know that.
I
I
know.
didn't know that.
I just call it the
Good
Vodacom
thing,
Tower.
Welcome to. I was raised
I
by
get
the
in school right here.
Okay, but anyway, so you know there's always been stories of human trafficking or drug dealing or prostitution going on there, right?
Yeah.
And basically, I was having a conversation with someone about this, and I was speaking about how police never actually go there. even though we know what's going on. Why do you guys think that is?
Because the police are scared. Nigerians got
top
AKs and
nigga
shit.
there at the building probably has the cops in his pocket. So it's probably like an operation.
All the
that's
cops are
well-
scared.
But
Think of
yeah, like it's another
420.
thing. Like
Like there's a reason
Ah,
why
dog,
cops don't go to
you pull
420.
up,
That time they could
you
probably
pull up,
know
you
very
wanna be a
well
good
that
cadet,
these
you wanna be a
selling
good
drugs
cop.
they're doing.
Then
That's
you get
because
killed.
they
Then
probably
you get
have a
there
couple
and they're
cops
like,
in the
I'll
area in their
fucking
pocket.
slaughter
They
your
got the
family.
station commander.
Oh, the cops come pull
It's a well-run organization.
I was watching Cop Lodge, like our cops.
Then what's the
JMPD pull up on niggas.
That's what I was talking about.
JMPD pull up,
the
my
nigga
nigga.
pull up in a Mercedes Mustang, drop top. And
Hey, my nigga pull up with
no
a shotgun.
uniform, start kicking your
I nigga
ass.
pull up with a shotgun, pop, 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 pop,
Pop,
pop,
pop,
niggas.
niggas shooting guns,
I'm like,
pull
I
up
thought y'all
AKs.
niggas couldn't arrest niggas. Y'all niggas out here with guns. I thought you niggas just give out
No
traffic
uniform.
fines.
You see, remember that?
Private cars.
Crazy.
That day the nigga chased us just because you said foot tag.
You, goddamn. That pussy ass cops tried to. I thought we had freedom of speech in this goddamn.
But basically, like,
I said protect the nigga. He got mad. He chased us down.
dog.
He threatened me. He threatened to kill me.
Niggas, they hand on the gun, everything. Yeah, man. Hey, unga sug. Unga so sug,
I was there humble as fuck. I was like, yo, I'm exercising my fucking right to keep quiet. I ain't saying shit.
I got the right to remain silent. I'm gonna stay quiet.
Because one thing, do you know what's the thing? One thing you can't undo is getting arrested. Like, you can never convince them to let you go. Like, once they got you,
Or like once you're in the cuffs, like
you
ah,
can't say anything.
there's no crut man, nah, please.
Dog, once you're in the cuffs, you're gone.
That means he's decided. His mind is made up.
Exactly. Ain't
But
no
like-
cop ever not arrested a nigga because he was in the back of the car. Yeah, look. I got some.
You just gotta pull it out. You gotta pull it out. It's like in the back pocket.
I got some Stir Nickel vouchers. I got 25 of them shits. And he's like, let you go. Nah, nigga, they gonna take that shit and they gonna send your bitch ass to jail. So I kept
Yeah, I don't
quiet.
know. I don't know. Why don't the cops go there?
That was after we just stole weed, man.
Yeah. Why don't cops go there?
Yeah.
Dog,
Are they
cops
scared? Or
They
Scared.
scared,
they be
bro.
paid?
Scared.
Scared.
I think it's one or two.
Paid and
I think it's
scared.
both of it.
both of them, yeah.
Some are scared.
Because you know what's the thing?
And
you
even-
can't
I
pay
think-
all the cops. That's the
Exactly.
thing.
But I think some of the cops that are getting paid will be like, I'll kill your ass if you
Exactly.
ruin this for all of us.
These cops are puss.
To be honest,
I
I don't want
said
to go
that
out
in
every day
different
with a gun to protect y'all niggas.
Exactly what
I
I
want
said.
to put my
I was
life on the
telling
line for
her
y'all.
that
So I
need a
respect
gun.
anybody who's willing to do it because I don't want to do it.
Let's get guns. Let's get gun licenses and we'll shoot off at the range. We need to learn how to protect ourselves and our families.
Hey, that range shit is expensive, but it's fire though.
Hey,
It's scary to
dog.
have a gun because I fuck around and shoot myself. I see how Wayne shot himself. Because like, he's just like, oh, look at the car. You're just there.
He was actually trying to kill himself.
Guns, like,
He's a kid. He doesn't know.
yeah, but you're not a kid.
Lil Wayne. He actually wanted to kill himself.
He wanted to kill himself.
Yeah,
So it wasn't a
he
mistake.
was done. He was done. And then
At
he got
11,
shot.
at 9.
8.
Son of eight.
Kill himself.
Yeah. He shot him.
I'll never forget
In
that
the chest.
documentary. That shit made me laugh. I didn't care what it was, as long as it was white. We were sniffing. I was like, oh shit. Wait,
who's
this is
in
at
there?
11. This was Wayne at 11. When he was having his story, I was like, all I know is that it was white. We were doing it.
It's
That's
like,
how
my
I
mama
feel
don't even know
that
about
cat.
this. Mama
I
gonna
don't know what it was.
kill
It was
me.
white. It got me fucked up. Shit. Yeah. It was white. Got me fucked up.
Yeah, this nigga got fucked.
At 11. Coke.
I did the most.
Nigga got fucked. Yo, like,
I went to
Crackhead
bed
vibes.
and I wasn't in the bed.
Fucked
I was just standing up, sleeping. When I went the
this
goddamn
nigga, yeah,
bed.
this nigga passed out for like 20 minutes standing.
Goddamn, that shit was bad.
Standing, mumbling, standing, like,
Yeah. When was this?
what was even happening that day, dog?
Probably like a year or two
Yeah, it was
ago.
like, nah, it was last year. Yeah, it was last year.
Was it last year?
I think it was last year.
Nah, it wasn't last year.
I swear it was
It was
last
last
year.
It was the
year
day
Musa's
before this
birthday.
nigga's birthday.
Yeah, it was
Was it
last
last
year
year?
before
It
this
wasn't
nigga's
on Musa's birthday.
Nah, it was
Nah,
your birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, because I remember that.
Yeah,
that's
that
when
was-
Joe came through. At,
Yeah.
Yo, we did coke. We did. yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids. Especially that one. Shit. I feel like I wasn't sober enough to take that
Don't
one.
do drugs
I
with
started,
Joe.
I started when like...
So you don't even actually know what it really feels like because it was like a mixture
Because
of
I was
like,
lit already when I took it. I was on weed and liquor already. And like,
Like
I was
that.
like, shit.
see, that's painful.
Oh, I remember.
But like,
we're in
you
town.
have like,
we're gonna go
see,
get
like that's
Frank.
my thing. That's perfect for our discussion. Like, you have no inclination to go back to that place. Like,
What?
nigga, I was standing, sleeping, pissing on myself.
But see, now he actually has
That's
something
not
to
that.
warn these kids about.
Like, hey,
Exactly, like that shit
Yo.
be fucked. Like,
That
niggas,
shit-
I know how that shit does to you. Like, you be there.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
"Oh,
But this nigga's not out here every day trying to do that.
Exactly. I'm not trying to do that every day. I'm not hooked. I just want to see what's next. I'm just trying the next little coke. Do that.
I just
Dabble in some
experienced it
heroin.
watching. I was like, alright,
This
nah,
man
I'm
said
good.
dabble in some heroin.
Definitely some heroin.
That's wild, dog. You see Devin in some heroin?
That shit's still fucking strong, bro. I'm not saying, Leo, you leave me like a
Don't
warrior.
say go out there and fucking
Yeah,
do
dog.
drugs.
I'm not saying do drugs, like, hey,
forget what we're
because then
saying
now when
here.
other people's kids come back, like, hey,
what
them
we're
niggas
saying.
said, you know what, you should try it
Like,
first.
for real, if you're taking any life advice or any type of advice from us, like,
You fucked anyway. You
like
stupid.
why are you doing that? Like if you got this far on the podcast and you legit take anything we say seriously, like, I'm sorry.
You have a problem.
You need to go find
Find yourself.
Oprah's
Find
better-
podcast.
better role
Find,
models,
your,
bro.
find your body, your spirit, and your soul. That's what you
Exactly.
need
You
to do.
go do some drugs. So the Khata is scared of the thingy with them niggas in Ponte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those niggas in
Because them
front
niggas
is
be dropping
strapped out.
fridges and fucking microwaves.
Yeah,
on
from
you.
the top. We're dropping the TV. Not
the
a
window.
flat screen. The
Just
one,
the
the one with the door.
Yeah.
Yippee!
New
Catch
Year's.
this, nigga. Hey, that land on some nigga gone.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
fire. That's fire.
Yo.
Fire.
Dog, when they hit you on the head, they just take you, put you under the building.
Wait, what? That don't do anything with you.
I'm playing.
Nobody's gonna go pick you or your shits up after they hit you in the fridge. Alright. You guys wanna say bye?
Goodbye, people.
Everybody must say
We'll
bye.
check you on the next one.
Bye.
Are we wrapping it up?
It's a wrap.
Yeah.